This video on workbook solutions for class 5th EVS chapter number 17 Across the Wall is brought to you by Mint Talk India. Question number 1, fill in the blanks with appropriate words given in the box. Number 1, with a lot of guts and courage, the team has reached the semi-finals of a district level tournament. Number 2, while playing a game, play as a player. Never think you are a girl or a boy. Number 3, Sir says, keep playing even if you get a little injured. Number 4, dash between the members is the strength of the team, that is cooperation. Number 5, if you have a wish or a dream, have courage to speak about it and give your best to fulfill them. Number 6, it is good for everyone to play. Question number 2, write true or false. Number 1, NBA was the first girls team in Mumbai. Yes, that is true. Number 2, Zareen's brother was happy to see Zareen playing basketball. No, that is false. Number 3, both boys and girls go back to their homes as soon as they finished playing. No, that is false. Number 4, people later began to accept that girls can also play. Yes, that is true. Number 5, NBA girls also played against a boys team. Yes, that is true. Number 6, girls from the NBA team have gone to many places to play games. Yes, that is true. Number 3, multiple choice type questions. Question number 1, what is the full form of NBA? That is Nagpada Basketball Association. Number 2, whose father was trained by Bachchu Khan? It is Afreen's father. Number 3, whose mother encouraged her to play? That is Khushnur's mother. Number 4, whose mother works in the flats? That is Afsana's mother works in the flat. And number 5, who was the coach of the NBA team? That is Mustafa Khan, who was lovingly also called as Bachchu Khan. Question number 4, read the following passage and answer the questions that follows. The passage which is taken from your EVS textbook. Question number 1, who was Bachchu Khan? Mustafa Khan, who was lovingly called as Bachchu Khan, was the coach of the children playing in that area. Number 2, why was the playground named Bachchu Khan Playground? Earlier, the playground was just a muddy land, but Bachchu Khan made the playground over there for the children to play properly. That is why the playground was named after him. Question 3, who was Nur Khan? What were the achievements of his team? Nur Khan was one of the team members of this team. They won many district level matches and have also played for the state. Some has played at the international level and some has won Arjun Award also. How were the girls of Maharashtra state team different from each other? How were the girls united? The girls came from different type of families. Some were from poor families, some came from richer families, but they all were united to play like a team for their state. Name the sport that is being played by the girls in this picture. The girls are playing basketball. Next question, answer the following briefly. Why were girls not encouraged to play sports in earlier times? What were they expected to do? In earlier times, girls were not encouraged to play sports because people thought games were only for boys to play. Girls were expected to learn cooking and household chores. Number 2, who was Afreen's father's coach? How did the coach help Afreen's father? Bachchu Khan was Afreen's father's coach. He gave clothes and shoes to Afreen's father and also trained him to be a good player. Number 3, why could Afreen's father not become a good player? Because of his responsibilities at home, Afreen's father had to give up playing and take up a job. Next question, how was the girls' spirit when they played against the boys' team? The girls wanted the boys to play basketball with them like equals. They didn't want the boys' team to be lenient with them, thinking them to be girls, and play just like players. Next question. What do you mean by team spirit? Team spirit is the feeling of pride and loyalty among team members that makes them want their team to do well or be the best. Next question. How was the girls' experience in Sholapur? In Sholapur, the girls' team had girls from different parts of the state. They did not talk to each other nicely and didn't have support or cooperation among each other. Long answer type question. What difficulties did these girls have to face to become a basketball player? What about Khushnur? Khushnur had to convince her parents to play with lots of difficulties. Sometimes she also had to fight with them, as in earlier times girls were not allowed to play. What about Afreen? Her grandmother used to say that they didn't have money to buy proper equipments or to buy milk for strong muscles. Grandmother was against Afreen's playing. What about Afsana? Afsana's mother used to wash utensils in others' home. Mother used to say her to study and help her in cleaning of utensils and not to play. And Zareen's house was just in front of the playground. But still, she never got a chance to play. Even her 5 years old brother used to say to her mother that Zareen is a girl. She doesn't look nice playing outside. So these four girls, in spite of so much of difficulties, they came across the walls and became successful players. Question 8. List some benefits of playing sports. The benefits of playing sports includes better health, weight management, better blood circulation, stamina and heart functioning, and also strengthens muscles and bones. Think, find and write. Name some individual sports and some team sports. Individual sports are such as badminton, tennis, Formula 1 car race, cycle race, etc. And team sports are like basketball, football, volleyball, and cricket. Name the following sportswomen and also write the sport which they are associated. So in the first picture we can see Saina Nehwal. She is a famous badminton player. Second picture is of Sania Mirza. She is a famous tennis player. Third photograph is the legend PT Usha. She is the famous athlete. Fourth picture is of Mary Kom. She is the famous boxing champion. And the last picture is of PV Sindhu, who is also associated with badminton. Question number 11. How many players are there in a team of hockey? There are 11 players per team. Cricket, there are 11 players per team. What about basketball? In basketball, there are 5 players per team, and in kabaddi, there are 7 players per team. Write the national game of India. India's national game is hockey. The national game of China is table tennis. The national game of America is baseball, and the national game of Australia is cricket. Question number 13. How much is the title of the chapter Across the Wall relevant? Why is it named so? What do you learn from the girls of NBA? And how can such players be further motivated? The name of the chapter Across the Wall is relevant because the girls of Nagpada crossed the walls of gender that was put up by the society, and they earned name and fame for their sports team. From the girls of NBA, we learn that if we have a wish or dream, we should have the courage to speak about it and give our best to fulfill them. Such players should be further motivated by proper support and guidance from the parents and coaches. And that was the end of our workbook. Hope you like it. We will meet very soon